into your basic stance then in the center of your dance space. Let's spread out through our feet and our ankles. Spread out through toes, bend through your knees as you sweep relaxation through your legs. Bend through those knees, keep them soft, relaxed through there. Bring the hips under into neutral, sweep relaxation up through back, waist, into your belly. Circle around all that warm, positive, healing energy all the way through. You can circle that around the other direction, circling all that warm, positive, healing energy all the way through belly. And into center here, deep breath in, expand the belly, expand the rib cage with that health-giving breath. And as you breathe out, let's shift our state with every single movement, encouraging more positivity, more energy, more optimism and delight. Let's take our hips out one side and then through the other. We're gonna lengthen through the waist as we do that. Nice. Pass through center, shift your weight to the other side, add that bend of the knee. Pass through center and slide. Center, slide. Center, slide. Center. Here we go, a little bit faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So lovely to share with you today. Nice. And feel that energy growing as your body warms. We're gonna anchor through the low half now, slide through the upper half. If you want to, you could flow that energy all the way down through. From rib cage, through shoulders, upper arms, elbows, wrists, all the way down to your fingertips. You could make that movement focused right in here. We're gonna have a look at that in a moment. But just for now, getting things moving through there. Out in front, we're gonna bring the shoulder all the way around. Bring it forwards, up, back, down. Forwards, up, back, down. Forwards, up, back, down. On one side, then the other. One side, then the other. We're going to create this circling motion through our hands and our wrists. You're going to flex through the wrists. Yes? Nice. Well done. Into center here. Let's bring our hands all the way around. Bring them above your head. Wrists together, hands together, fingertips together, and extend all the way down. And you're flexing through the wrist there. You can cross your hands over in front, frame your belly. Take the hands wide, frame your hips. Bring them upwards, overhead. You're going to frame your head. Bring the wrists together, the back of your hands together, your fingertips together. Flex through your wrist. Bring that all the way down. You're going to cross your wrist. You're going to extend through your wrist. Bring your hands up, framing your hips. Bring your hands up towards your head. Frame your head. Bring the wrists together, the hands together. Fingers. Extend, flex through your wrist and bring that all the way down. And here, we're going to bring our hands out in front. You can take them maybe shoulder width apart or a little bit closer. You're going to bring the wrists together. Good. Then you're going to bring them up. Nice. Then you're going to take them wide out to the side and bring them down. And you're going to try keep your fingertips in alignment with the elbow as you circle all the way around with your wrist. In that up, out, down, in, up, out, down. Try that on the other side. You could bring your hand out in front, hold on to the fingertips and circle all the way around. Try keep the elbow in alignment and the fingertips aligning with that. And then both together. Now imagine that your hand is still there, holding the fingertips. And the main movement is through your wrist. And take that movement all the way upwards. Bring it out. Bring it down, bring it up and center. So expressive. Bring it out. Down. Up through center. Out. Bring it down. Remember last time we explored that element of improvisation within our movement. So first of all, let's get moving through our hips some more. We want to bring the hips on this horizontal figure of 8. So you're going to slide the hip diagonally, keep the ribcage facing forwards. You're going to twist round through your waist to bring the hip towards the back corner of your space. And then you're going to slide diagonally forwards, twist through the waist to bring the hip back. You can bring the hands into center here if you want to. We're going to twist round. Make sure you got that bend through your knees. The hips are in neutral. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Engage through pelvic floor muscles. You start to bring that element of exploration through your hands. So you can either just focus on that movement of hips, or if you would like to, we can start to engage with that concept of improvisation, that freestyle element, a real expression within the dance. And just allowing your hands to flow perhaps wherever your hips go. Have a little shot of that. Flow. Hand and arm movement wherever your hips go. Perhaps now have a little shot of your hands guiding your hips. And now what you could try is moving your hands and your arms the opposite direction to your hips. Just a really simple movement, just wakening up that concept through body, through mind, through the two combined. Oh, that rhymes. Through body and mind and the two of them combined. Nice and easy to remember. So simple movement doesn't have to be fancy here, but just really wakening up that concept. So this one here, your hands moving in opposite directions to your hips. Keep it smooth and fluid. We could keep them on the same side. And you could allow your hands to guide your hips. Now what we're going to try is a whole new concept. of relaxing your mind and just letting your body take over. And what you'll probably find is that you'll automatically adopt or adapt to enjoy one of those three that we did a moment ago. So just allow your hips to move in any way that feels good for you. Maybe a slide or maybe a figure of 8. Might be one direction or might be the other. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, bring any thoughts outside of your head, outside of your being. Just push those thoughts outside and come down into your body. Feel the sensations through your body. You might want to work with a question. What would your body really like to feel right now? What would your body really enjoy from this movement? And start to move in a way that feels good for you right here, right now. Well done. Really traveling to quite a dreamy zone there. It can become really very meditative. It's a process that's so simple, but one that our bodies know. We know it at a primal level. It's within our history. It's within our ancestry or epigenetics, you might say. Bringing yourself back down into a basic movement now. I'm going to just nudge on the sound. Help yourself to some hydration. Now's a really good time. Alright, so first of all, we're going to have a little look at that shoulder movement I mentioned, and then we're going to move into some hip drops, build it up into a gorgeous shimmy, and some lovely, lovely movements all combined together. So first of all, with this movement here that we did right towards the beginning, it's going to start with a roll back of the shoulder. So just try that. Forwards, up, back, down. Forwards, up, back, down. And then what you're going to do is you're going to add in the upper arm. It's going to follow that movement. The upper arm follows. And then the elbow's going to come up to the sky, down to the ground. Up and down. All the way round. And then the forearm is going to follow. So you've rotated round through the shoulder, and that allows for this rotation through your upper arm, the rotation through your forearm, and you can add the wrist now. And the hand. You're going to flex through your wrist, your hands, your fingertips, all the way down towards your fingertips. And then when we begin to bring that movement out towards the side, on a lateral raise of your arm, it takes on this fluid, snaky motion. It's very mesmerizing when you get going. Okay, let's try the other side. At first, it can look a little bit edgy. So what you want to do is eventually you want to smooth smooth it all out so that one movement naturally flows into the other. In the way that a snake appears to have no bones. Forwards and up, bring it back and down. Forwards, up, back, down. Forwards, up, back, down. 2, 3, 4. If anybody happens to know how many bones a snake has, feel free to pop it in the comments. Forwards, up, back, down. It's got me thinking now. And then the upper arm comes in, the elbow, and the forearm, and your wrists, all the way to your hands and your fingertips. And you can start to bring the arm on a lateral raise out to the side. So it starts with that rotation through your shoulder, and it comes all the way down through your arm towards the fingertips. It's that flow of energy. Now, we said it starts from the shoulder, and that's where it appears to start from, but actually, it starts from your breath. Your breath into your rib cage, your belly, and it travels up through your chest, into your shoulders, and all the way down through your arms. If we speed that up one side to the other, not only are you going to notice this is very toning, ouchie, I feel this working. It's really good exercise, very toning, strengthening and shaping for your arms. It starts to take on this gorgeous, fluid, snaky appearance. Okay, bring your hands down. Bring the shoulders forwards, up, back, down. Slide the shoulder blades together, down your back. Feel this chest open sensation. Rest your hands down by sides. We're going to enjoy this really gorgeous release for your arms. This is a really lovely antidote to that movement. It's also wonderful for strengthening and toning through your waist, your back, and your belly, all of your core muscles. And it can really help you through movements like your figures of 8 and things like Moroccan shimmy. All right, let's bring this into center. So we're going to have a look at 2 shimmies. First, we've got a bend through the knees. We're going to look at basic Egyptian knee shimmy now. Or let's call it a hip shimmy to save confusion for those who possibly have studied a straight knee shimmy. Something that we discussed previously in our Patreon exclusive Zoom. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Drop. 2, 3, 4. So with this one, let's start with your feet flat on the floor. Your weight is neither forwards nor back. If you remember in the last session, we had a little shot of just seeing where our weight felt best placed. And then we're bending through one knee, then through the other. I'm going to speed that up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And you're allowing the waist to lengthen. Which requires that element of relaxation through waist. Nice, well done. Let's try that again. So I'm going to drop 2, 3, 4. Drop 2, 3, 4, 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 drop 2, 3, 4. Yes, and speed that up. Nice, well done. It feels really grounding. It feels energizing yet grounding, releasing and relaxing yet strengthening and toning. It's really a powerful movement, gently powerful. So that is your basic Egyptian shimmy, one that is one of the healthiest Egyptian hip shimmies. So it doesn't put too much pressure on your joints, for example. So then let's have a look at another kind of shimmy. I'm so excited to show you this one. So this one here is a Moroccan shimmy. This feels amazing. It feels incredible inside your body. It also looks pretty cool too. So we're here in basic stance. What we're going to do this time is, now there was a reason, not only were we releasing through our arms here, but if you remember, we're warming up, strengthening and toning through all the muscles of back, waist and belly for a movement similar to this. So you're going to bring your hip in neutral, definitely in neutral for this one. And you're going to use this twist mechanism to bring your hip forwards, bring it back into center. Again, make sure you've got big bend your knees forwards, into center. Bring it forwards, into center. Well done. Forwards, center, other side, forwards, center. Now also let's focus on the other side. So whilst one hip comes forwards, what's happening on the other side of the body? So now on the other side of the body, as you drive one side forwards, let's also drive the other side back. So to come forwards, you're instinctively going to use the muscles of back and waist. And as you pull the hip back, you're instinctively going to use the muscles of belly, so your abs, your waist, external obliques, and also a little bit of your hip flexors right at the front of the hip. Make that the smallest movement there. So then when you come to bring that into one fluid movement, forwards and back, forwards and back, forwards, 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 forwards. But we've also got that opposite movement happening as well. So as I'm saying forwards, we're also driving the hip back. Now you want this movement to be horizontal, parallel with the floor. Got a little bit jumbled in my words there. So you want to keep it. I love when that happens. You want to keep it nice and steady, parallel with the floor. This movement might want to turn into a kind of diagonal with this pronounced curvature through your spine. Just use your pelvic floor muscles, use your low abs to keep the hips neutral. And then we're going to speed that up a little bit into this kind of nice rocking motion. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good, well done. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Whee! You could bring your hands into genie pose. Try keep your upper half nice and still and steady. And you're twisting round. Wow, well done. Help yourself to some hydration. That was amazing. You're gonna feel that having really worked in through those muscles, I'm sure. So from here, we're gonna enjoy some camels. We're gonna lift, roll down, knees bend, hips tilt, lift up, roll down, knees bend, hips tilt. Up, roll down, knees bend, hips tilt, lift, up, roll down, knees bend, hips tilt, lift, roll down, lift, roll down. You take that onto a single leg if you want to. Now remember that concept of traveling that we had been looking at. If you feel ready to, you explore that a little bit more. Here we go, we're gonna slide, 2, 3, 4. So you wanna try keep your height nice and steady, keep it nice and smooth in that movement. As you transition your weight one side to the other. Wait, bring it forwards, 2, 3, 4. Nice, hold on the spot. Bring it back. So you can make those movements really big and really travel, or you can make it just small. Figure of 8, just try. So you're gonna slide diagonal, and as you do that, sliding diagonally forwards, you're gonna shift your weight into that leg. Same leg as the hip coming forward. Try keep rib cage facing forwards. We could reverse it, bring it back. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2. Try forwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3. Bring it back to slide. Wow, look at you go. Let's bring it back. Nice. All right, hold it here. We got that Moroccan shimmy. Camel, lift, roll down. Lift, roll down. Lift, roll down. Lift, roll down. A bit faster. Lift, roll, lift, roll, lift, roll, lift, roll, lift, roll, lift, roll. Introducing that concept of layering of movements. This is a vertical figure of 8 with a camel. Let's go into a basic Egyptian shimmy. Whee! Bend through your knees. Keep that bend through knees really big the whole time. Woo! Shoulder roll. And you can add in the movement of arms. Wow! Wow! Amazing! Amazing! We can enjoy a gorgeous cool down, releasing, relaxing through those muscles that we used. Oh my gosh! Wow! 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 Stunning! Really stunning. Actually, no, this was the one I was planning. This is like a really upbeat tune, but I just felt to bring it. We're gonna enjoy this next time. We're gonna use it for cool down today. It's in honor of Bastet, cat goddess. Feel the playfulness and the sensual energy of the cat. Bring your hands upwards. We're gonna reach up towards the sky. Bring the crown of your head up. Tailbone to the ground. Press your feet down into the ground. Lengthen. Bring your shoulders down. Slide your shoulder blades down your back. We're gonna place our hands on our head here. Bring your elbows back. Bend through your knees. Lift your gaze towards the sky. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Well done. And then we're going to release that. Bring your elbows forwards. Bring your head down towards your chest, chin to your chest. You can roll yourself down, bend through your knees, bend through your knees, bend, bend, bend. You're gonna come down towards the ground, release your arms, and just let your arms hang there. You could do a little bit of a bop through your knees. Whee! And begin to just ragdoll and perhaps bring a little bit of sliding out towards one side as you twist gently round to one side, then the other. Relax your neck. We're gonna unwind here. Coming up through low back, mid back, upper back, neck, your head, your hair. Hands up to the sky. Take the footing wide. We're gonna release through waist. Oh, that feels so good, doesn't it? Bring it in through center. So by now, you'll be noticing after some classes, your flexibility is much deeper. Into center here. You might also be noticing you have more strength through your core muscles. We can rotate our toes to one direction. We're gonna bend through that front leg, pick up a deep stretch through the whole length of that back leg. Bring your hips in neutral, tuck them under, lengthening out through here as well. Squeeze through this glute. That's gonna give you an even deeper stretch. Breathe in, take the hands wide. We're gonna rotate through our upper half to bring us forwards, and then you're gonna lift your heel, and then we're gonna pivot round to the other side. Bend through this knee, through the back leg, press the heel into the ground, in alignment through your hips. Oh yeah, that feels so good. Bring your hands out to the side, breathe in deep, squeeze through your glute if you'd like a deeper stretch through there. And then in your own time, you can rotate around through our upper half. You're gonna rotate both toes in towards each other some way. Tuck your glutes under. Well, tuck your hips under using your glutes, I should say. Lift your hands up. Woo! Let's bring the oldest shimmy that there is. Just hands. Do you know it's very, very probable that the world of jazz as a dance genre got this movement from the ancient feminine art form that we've come to know as belly dance. Bring it all the way out. Wow, feel that energy? See if you can harness that energy into an orb shape above your head and gift that energy to yourself wherever you feel drawn to do so. Let that fill you up. Feel that vibrancy, that well-being, that positivity, that glow. Fill you up from your toes all the way through your entire body and outwards in each direction into that full glowing orb that surrounds you in protection, love, and joy. You can pop your hands on your hips, ground yourself through there, bring your heels in, and returning to your basic stance. Wow, wow, wow. If you've enjoyed this video, please remember to like, subscribe, and hit notifications so you can be informed of when the next video goes up. If you'd like to support the creation of these videos, remember you can head along to patreon.com/Little Egypt Studio, where you'll find a community of other enjoyers of these videos. See you soon. Bye.